He woke up to something he couldn't explain. It was the middle of the night. Rain was falling, the wind was howling, and then he heard it. A soft tapping sound, not on the window. It was coming from inside the house. It sees you when you do. He blinked. He laughed nervously. Where did that come from? Was this some kind of a joke? But then he looked around the room again, and he noticed something strange. The painting on the wall was crooked. It wasn't there before. He blinked again, and this time a chair that was beside the desk moved. Then silence. He blinked again, and the door. The door was slightly open. And with each blink, whatever it was getting closer. He sat up in bed and looked around the room. He tried to stare at the floor, but he couldn't. His eyelids grew heavy. He felt something wet trickle down his face. He reached up and touched his cheek. It was his own eye fluid. It felt like hours, but it was probably only seconds. And then he looked up. Nothing. Must have been the wind. So he laid back down and tried to sleep, but the tapping started again. The note was still there. Don't blink. It sees you when you do, and underneath in much fainter handwriting, you're next. He blinked. He stumbled and fell to the ground. The creature loomed over him. He forced himself to look up. He stared into its soulless eyes. They were glowing white. He blinked. It leaned closer, and he could see its teeth, long and sharp like fangs. It smiled, a grotesque, chilling smile, and then it lunged. The creature took a step forward, closer. He blinked again. It was halfway across the room. He blinked again. It was right behind him. He could feel its presence like a cold, dark cloud. He could smell its rotting flesh, hear its ragged breathing. He got out of bed and walked to his desk. There was a note. It was written in his own handwriting. Don't blink. He tried to keep his eyes open. In the corner of his eye, he saw it, a dark, shadowy figure. He screamed and tried to run, but his legs felt heavy like lead. The screen cut to black. There was a loud screech. He woke up alone in his bed. The sun was shining in through the window. It was a beautiful day. He got up and walked to his desk.